It is the 7th day that we are moving around with the kayak. There's the river, so we have the river right at our feet. And we have the sea right in front of us. And slash living in the woods. Now it's the first day that we came to this new beach. It's 4 o'clock and the camp is already set. It took us a little bit of time to camp today because it's a lot of space. We are a little bit exposed to the wind. I'll show you. You can see that it's blowing a little bit from there. That it's been a beautiful day of setting camp and looking around. There's high heels. The river goes on like that. We'll explore that a little later. Quinoa and raisins, and Julian was talking about doing some bread and pitaya, and we're going to call it a day. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. I just woke up. In the morning of our 6th day in the forest, we are getting ready to put the kayaks in the sea and go from Anse Galets until Anse And Julian, so many waves is maybe we're gonna have a good departure. Everything is nicely sealed on, and see you on the other side. We arrived at Anse in 45 minutes and it is raining cats and dogs. Now we're getting ready to go to the city and have a little bit of a hot chocolate. This is like our base camp, and then Anse Galets is like the first one, and then the second base camp is where we're going to go tomorrow. Oh yes. After all the time in the forest, we get a proper meal. We returned on the bay. It is still the 5th day that we're on the island. We bought some lemons and some fruit and some veggies, and today we will sleep at the base camp number 2, which is for us Anse Galets, and tomorrow we will go to a new beach and live there for a few days. We will put everything in the kayaks, all the fruits and veggies that we bought, and some water, and we're going to take the sea and go back to the place where we slept. It's 2:30 and we are getting ready to go. Julian is already out there in the sea, and we are ready to leave base camp and head off into the... And here we are, we arrived. It took a really big wave. It's the 5th of January. It is our 6th day in the forest at Anse Galets, and the last evening that we are spending here. Tomorrow in the morning we will go at another beach to live there for a few days. It's such a fortune to have the whole beach to oneself, and just to be able to sleep in the woods and make the fire. have no other sounds than the sound of the sea and the little birds at night. It's been a real blessing, like real castaways. Live this lifestyle where we just find a place and decide that we want to live there for a while. This is what I've dreamt of for so long, just to be able to move around with my boat and find some beautiful places in the world where I can spend 2-3 weeks and then change maybe island. Happiness in January. Not bad for a place to crash. Well, here we are. We are looking for wood that is not very wet, so we can do the fire. It's not a lot. We had a lot of rain.
Voilà, c'est plus un chauve-souris là, je pense. De l'eau, du sucre et du sucre.
6th of January 2022. The 7th day in the forest. Anse Galets. We're leaving camp. I'm putting down my hammock, getting all my stuff, and in the 6th day of the forest we are changing camp. And we arrived on our new beach. There is no one here. And I think I have some trees over there for my hammock. We took some really nice waves coming in. And now we're gonna set camp over here and try to see where we are a little bit protected from the wind. There's quite a lot of wind. There's a nice river behind with some green. Can't wait to go explore. Amazing that we can experience a place like this. We just arrived here with the kayak. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy to be here. I really can't put it in words. I'm super happy. going to be very hard to leave this place. There is fire in the camp. We have a lot of space here. There's the fire going on. Here is quinoa, raisins. There's some bread going on. And some is the view. And this is a very happy camper. This is bread on the fire.